Hello, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to episode 27 of Aston Villa Raise the Holte. As you can see, since our last game against Watford, we've had two solid wins at home to Huddersfield. There was two set-piece goals. We were the better team, we deserved to win, but it was a bit of a shame we couldn't break them down in open play. Then we had the derby versus West Brom, and we were dominant. We were rampant. We were 3-0 up. We weren't. We were 3-1 up at half-time. The reason they scored is that Bree got injured, and the game just decided I didn't need a right back, so it didn't let me make a sub, even though I had done it. I had to go in after he scored, and was in absolutely acres of space. I realised that Virtue hadn't actually come on, so we fixed that. They had a player sent off early in the second half, and it was game over. So it was a good, solid win, especially in the derby, to keep those baggies in their place. But today we have Everton at home in the league, and then Millwall in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. And as you can see, those two wins in the league, they've bolted us up into fifth. We play Everton today. We're equal on points with them, who are in sixth. So it would be a good game to get a win if we can at home, but I think given the table, given the situation, perhaps a draw would be okay. So this is the team that we are going with today. You can see Hogan up front, Grealish and Gilles as inside forwards, Humam, Lema and Jedinak as the midfield trio, with Mings, Van Jongelen, Elphick and Virtue at right back because Bree is out for a few weeks. We've also lost Henry Lansbury as well, playing in the under-23s. He's gone for 3 to 6 weeks, which is a bit of a frustration because he is someone that we like to have on the bench. Okay, so we can see matching up actually formation with Everton. That's a little bit different to how the scouts were expecting them to play, I think. But that's okay, we can adapt. What do we want to say here? We've been on a good run. We owe Everton one. Yeah, let's go with that. I can't remember how we did against Everton last year. I think they gave us a bit of a hammering in the first game. I think they were one of the ones that beat us 3-0 early on in the season. I can't remember how the other game finished, but the fact that we can get revenge would suggest that they did the double over us. They must have beaten us again. So we'll end the team talk there, and we will do our tunnel interview, which we all love. I think it's a good form. How do we rate our chances? It's going to be our very best to get something. Alright, come on. We've been playing pretty well lately. I think the team is starting to get a little bit more used to each other. We're keeping the ball a little bit better. Obviously not so much at the start of this game. Humam Tariq is proving to be quite the player in midfield. He's, I think he was ranked equal second with Ozil for most key passes, which is nice. Ball in for Elphick, knocks it down, yeah, the back goal! Sir Mille Jedinak with the nice finish, knocked down from Elphick, tucked away expertly by Jedinak. Wonderful stuff, great start. Alright, let's tell him to concentrate. It's not bad to take a lead with 37% of the ball. That's relatively impressive. They're not playing well as a team right now. You can see they've only had the 4 shots but none on target. Half an hour in now. Things are looking okay as I touch every piece of wood I can find. We get into half time. Well, you wouldn't say it was a classic, but we have the goal, and that is the main thing. And it's a Jedinak goal, and everybody loves the Jedinak goal. So we'll give them an assertive, don't get complacent. And we'll just tell the people that haven't been playing well that they can do better. Jedinak got amongst men as always. Virtue did really well against West Brom when he came on. Mind you, they only had 10 men for a lot of the game, so he had a lot of space, but I think we could have a nice little right back in Matty Virtue. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We do have Wilson on the bench if we need to. Hogan, he wanted game time, which he deserved because he's been really good for us. So I've given him the game time. As you saw, he got 2 goals against West Brom, so it's kind of had my hands tied. I had to start him in this one. Oh, Liverpool 4-0 up against West Brom. Okay, so the second half has started a little bit more evenly. Oh, Grealish is so frustrating. Okay. 5-0 Liverpool over West Brom. So we'll do this. We'll play Wilson in the Henry role, the wide striker. I don't mind him in this role, actually. I think he's quite effective. I'm wondering if we should look to sit back on the counter-attack, perhaps. Oh, here we go, set pieces. Oh, no one's there. No one's there. No one's there. God damn it. We had 3 chances at least to clear that. Alright, let's give him a push forward. Comes in, no one's there, and again, and for a 3rd time. I really don't know what else to do from set pieces. I've gone in to make sure that we have our best guys that are for marking and jumping and that are back, the ones that are doing the defending. We've worked on it in training, and it's just nothing seems to work. Alright, let's try Gonzalez up front. See if that'll make a difference. The only other person that's tired, Jedinak, is getting tired. Alright, Virtue. Was that Virtue? Alright, Humam on the ball to Jedinak. Which way are we going here? I think we should be passing backwards. Wilson's been played in nicely. Can he finish? Goal! Wilson again on that Henry position, playing in wide. Jedinak to Lima. They hit the ball in. Nice first time pass. Wilson got in behind his man, and he could have even passed across to Gonzalez. He was there waiting as well. Good finish. Alright, are we just going to give it straight back to them? Concentrate, boys. Keep your head. Going out to... who is that? Balassi. Oh, there's no one there. Oh, what the hell are we doing? That marking. Alright, we'll go forward again. Was it Mings that let him go? Because that's the goal scorer there. Mings just hasn't gone with him. Good ball from Balassi, you got to say, but he shouldn't have that space. Anything else we can do here? Gilles hasn't been great. If we just try him as an advanced playmaker out there. Bring Horahan on for Tariq. Box to box. Just a last throw of the dice, see if we can salvage the win. Alright, it's there. Highlights so far. Can we push up and win it? Push up and win it. Oh, it's going to be there. Oh, no, we can. No, it's going to be their highlight. Jedinak to Horahan. Horahan forward to Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Oh, just wide. The defense hasn't had its best game, has it? Still a minute to go, so there's still time for a goal here. Let's not throw it away. Virtue up to Gilles. He goes up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez across. Is Wilson out there? It's gone to Mings. Can retrieve that? No. So that was a nothing highlight. Are we going again? No, we're not going again. That was absolutely pointless. Anything going to happen? Klassen brought down by Gonzalez. This is going to be it, isn't it? There we go. Well, 2-2. We said before the game a draw may not be the end of the world, but I just feel like we gave them 2 goals. I feel like if the game was decided on style points for the goals scored, then we would have won that. But give it unlucky. I think our defenders let us down a bit today, though. Carlos Yil, he was complaining about first team football as well, but he hasn't really done it, has he? Grealish looking wound up. You want it your best. Yeah, we'll give Tariq the same. He didn't particularly do much. So let's see what that has done to the table. Shouldn't have changed things too much. Competitions, there we go. So we dropped to 6th, only on goal difference to Liverpool. And with 2 points from Arsenal, so that's not too bad. Man City they're really struggling in 13th, but a win in in this game that they have in hand here, and they'll go to 14 points and be right up with us. So yeah, things are looking okay. So what we'll do is we'll play through and we'll be right back with the Carabao Cup squad for Millwall in the Carabao Cup. Okay, welcome back. Here we have the game against Millwall, the Carabao Cup 4th round. And as you can see, we've gone with the Carabao Cup squad, kept Elliott in goals, Darling, Ahmed Hozic and Kone across the back. Given Mohamed Sissoko a game in defensive midfield, because we've had a few injuries. Jordan Williams, who would normally play there, is injured, so we want to give Jadanak a rest, so we've gone with Sissoko. Mitchell and Smith down the wings, Doyle Hayes and Gilles in midfield, with Keenan Davis and JSL up top. Okay, so you can see they're going just the standard 4-4-2. I do wonder if we're going to sort of find our limit here with the kids. What happened there? So they must have beat us last time, so let's give it that. I think it's been productive though. I mean, to get to the 4th round is more than decent. It's fine. It's a good performance, I would say. But when we play Crystal Palace and we beat them, I wouldn't say comfortably, but we were certainly not outplayed. Okay, we have a couple of the young midfielders. One of the promising midfielders that we have, it's like 5-star potential guys, was here Dixon. I'd like to try and give him a game if it's either won or lost, sort of one way or the other. But other than that, McConaughey as well is another young midfield prospect. But we want to go through, obviously, so that's what we want to. That's the first objective. I didn't check where Millwall were coming in the championship. I think they're a mid-table side. They certainly were before we got promoted. So you would assume that things would be relatively the same there. We've got a few cautions. So not much happening this half. Not much at all. Okay, we're going to go to half-time without a highlight. And it would appear so. I mean, in its own way, that's impressive. But it doesn't make great showing for the channel. So we'll go far from pleased. There's a few guys here we just need to tell them don't get a yellow. Ahmed Hadzodic, not happy with him. Who else is on a yellow card here? Matty Smith. Doyle Hayes. Carlos Gilles on a yellow. Oh, I have a feeling I clicked the wrong thing there for him. JSL, we need more from you, mate. Okay. Hopefully this will be an improvement. We might look, if things don't improve, we might look to push push Gilles up a little bit more into an attacking midfield position and see if that makes any difference, especially if we have Sissoko in front of the defense as well. See if he can create a little bit something else. And by something else I just mean something, of course. JSL is testing my patience at this point. Alright, let's give them a push forward. Alright, we have a highlight. Mitchell to Keenan Davis. Keenan Davis, can he go back to Mitchell's in a bit of space? He's gone across to Matty Smith. Smith, he's got a man in here. Is that Doyle Hayes? I think. No, we're going backwards. And we're going forwards to Doyle Hayes. In to Keenan Davis. Who's he got? He's got Mitchell out wide there. Back to Sissoko though. Patient build up, we'll call it. Matty Smith back to Carlos Gil. Carlos Gil to Doyle Hayes. Doyle Hayes back to Sissoko. Very patient. And what if we get countered after just that sort of simple passing going astray? Alright, that ball is there to win, but we haven't won it. The cross comes in, free header, and it's gone over. Come on, boys. Alright, can we demand more here? This is just nothing happening. Okay, let's have a think about this. What can we do? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll bring on Gonzalez and Dixon, and we'll play JSL as more of a support. Come, go out there and make a difference. So it's Dixon's debut, so this is a bit of a deep end for him to jump in at. Alright, Doyle Hayes with the corner, goes across, someone's got the head on it. Oh, to the keeper though, Sissoko, was it? We do have one sub to go. I'm thinking probably that's going to be James Wilson. Sissoko lunges in. All he does is knocks the ball to another Millwall player though. Here, that's a decent pass. Oh, that was a little bit closer than we may have wanted. Alright, come on boys. Push forward. Okay. So Wilson for Larson. We put Wilson into Poacher. And we just drop Gonzalez back into support. Okay, come on. We should be doing a little bit better than this, even if it is the kids. A lot of yellow cards. We're certainly clocking up the bookings. Now, there's 30 seconds left. Can we nick a late winner? It's gone to Dimitri Mitchell. He closes in the air. Dixon on. We should win that. Okay, Ahmed Hodzovic. Back to Matty Smith, to Dixon. Dixon first time to Doyle Hayes. Doyle Hayes over to Mitchell. Can he get a quality ball in the box? He's going to the byline. He crosses it in. It's there for Wilson. Oh, crossbar. Oh, that would have been the latest of late goals. Okay, so we're going to extra time here. I think a passionate. They deserve to win. Don't let this slip away. We haven't been the better team. We owe Millwall. We're the favourites here. I'm very happy. It's time to dig deep. I think that's, yeah. Come on, Dixon. Make a name for yourself, son. Alright. So we will get an extra sub now, so we can think about what we want to do with that. I think we've made all our attacking subs, really, haven't we? Maybe Virtue on for Smith might be one. Yeah, let's do that. He's on a yellow and he's not particularly performing. We've got some tired legs out there too. I feel like we've come right back into it. We are probably now the better team. We've had more shots on target. Alright. What can we say here? Encourage, I guess, is all we can do. Let's not let them... Okay, it's just a kick-off highlight. I don't know what our penalty taking is like. We're on attack. Come on. Push forward. One last go, boys. Let's not take it to penalties. Let's go into penalties. Alright, well this, I believe, is a first, because I don't think we've had penalties before. Horrorhand isn't playing, Lansbury isn't playing, he's not playing. Okay, yeah, so we have some pretty rubbish penalty takers here. When your goalkeeper's not the worst penalty taker you have, then you probably have something to worry about. When you have 12 penalty takers as well, you probably have something to worry about. Who have we got in here? Jordan Williams. There we go. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Elliot doesn't fill me with the greatest of confidence, to be honest. He doesn't look... He's good in the air, I think he's a good goalkeeper, but shot stopping isn't his strength. Wilson, that's a good start. We needed that just to calm my nerves, if nothing else. Okay, Gladwin against Elliot. Come on, Elliot. He just stands there and flaps. So it's got the ABBA system. It's going to take me a while to get used to this. No, Williams decides he wants to go the other foot. Good decision. If Elliot saves a penalty, I will just be the most surprised person. Virtue. What's he got? Decent. Tucked it into the corner. Dixon. Now this is the one. This is the kid. He's 16, I think. We were asking a lot of him. Oh, beautifully done. Okay, come on now, Elliot. It's anticipation. Oh, he's not... There's no way he is saving anything. He looks like he's never seen a penalty before. Is he going to flap? Oh, well, at least he made a little bit more of an effort to dive that time. Sissoko. I don't think I've ever seen Sissoko take a penalty in my life. What's he got? What's he got? Oh, beautifully done. Walter Gonzalez. Now, he was rubbish at penalties. Hopefully, though, being a striker, he knows where the back of the net is. Go on. Oh, nice. Alright, now if Elliot can miraculously pull off a stop here, we will have won. But does anybody... Leave in the comments if you think that Elliot was going to save anything. If you know... Did you have faith in Elliot before this penalty? Because I have zero. I'm on the record. Does Curran look nervous? I'd be nervous if I was him. Ugh, Elliot is so bad. So bad. I almost think I'd be better off not having a keeper in there. Oh, he saved one! Oh, what has happened? He was luring them into a false sense of security, and then he pounces like a tiger. Who's taking this penalty for us? This is our chance to go through to the quarter-final, I think, after the fourth round, isn't it? Alright, Dimitri Mitchell. Come on, mate. Make yourself a hero. Look at the Villa fans, they're right there, they're cheering you on. Come on, Mitchell. Oh, what is the wait? It's Elliot walking over to his spot there. Come on, Dimitri. Go on, son. Yay! Well, that was intense. But we got there in the end. That's a penalty shootout win. It's a good experience. We'll have to step it up. You'd have to say that we could have done a little bit better there. But all in all, again, the kids, they've got us through another round. A little bit tighter than we might have liked that time. But that's a penalty shootout win. And my heart rate is just absolutely through the roof right now. That was the first. That was the Tuesday round again. So we're not going to know who we've got in the cup till the next episode, unfortunately. But you can see we're sitting nicely, 6th in the league, through again in the cup. We'll come back. I'm not quite. There it is. The quarterfinals not till the Christmas period. So we'll play through. We might come back. Should we come back for Southampton and Brighton, or should we come back Brighton and Arsenal? We haven't seen a big team yet, so maybe we'll come back for Brighton Arsenal next episode. But that's it for this time. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy that, a penalty shootout win and a 2-2 draw against Everton, that's not too bad. But penalty shootout win after a tepid draw. Do give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the place, do subscribe. It's great to have you on board. But other than that, I've been Aussie Bill, and thank you very much for watching.